You ready? Before we bridge, we want to make sure you have your entire core engaged. So I want you to take a nice deep breath, exhale, and do a drawing in maneuver. Okay, so now you got your lower abs on, you can check yourself. Transverse abdominis. Take another deep breath, inhale, exhale, draw in. Then let's have you recruit multifidi. So if I had a sheet here and I couldn't pull it out from underneath of you because you've got a little bit of contraction going on. And then the pelvic floor is on as well. So when we set up to do a stabilization, you kind of want to do a threefold thing. Take a nice deep breath, relax, engage transverse abdominis, pelvic floor, and multifidi. So that's your core is anchored isometrically. Okay, now we're going to do a bridge. And you're already dorsiflexing for me. Thank you very much. Come up into a bridge, maintaining all of those activities that we just trained, and then come back down. Okay? You can drop your toes and relax. Now do your bridge, but you can leave your foot down. Okay? So nice and controlled, not losing his stabilization, so that you wouldn't want to go into too much lumbar extension. Go to your available range. Okay, so this would just be an example of a agonist reversal bridge. So he pushes up concentrically, slows down eccentrically. So it's an agonist reversal. I wanted to add some load. Give you manual resistance, so you can bridge up into me and then control it down. Bridge up into me. Good. Control it down. I could turn this into a slow reversal if I wanted to. Have them here, and then pull yourself down. That just feels awkward. Kind of loses your stabilization. Okay, so most people do bridging as an agonist reversal, and you can always add external load if you wanted to. Now what we're going to do is we're going to play with your feet a little bit, okay, in terms of activities. So come up into your bridge, get all your stabilization. Now I want you to do alternating toe tap. So, dorsiflexion, there you go. Good. So that's going to force you to get some contraction going right, left. Feel how one butt cheek comes on more than the other. So it's a stabilization activity, but without losing contact with reciprocally. And many people will sometimes cramp with this because they're in a really shortened position. Their hands. Now, not to pick on you, Ben, but when you lift up one side, do you feel your pelvic drop on that side? So let's have you put your hands on your hips here, monitor the level, and make sure you keep your core activated so you're not dropping, because you were dropping on that right hip a little bit. The most stable I could make you would be allow you to go here and here, and give you a wider base of support. So now he has more points of contact. So if you bridge, come back down. Want to make it harder, I can take your hands away. Okay? Put them up in the air. Play with the base of support size. Okay? You can also, you go back to kind of a normal base of support. Losing base of support, which is what you wanted to do the first time, which was the march. Okay? So now if we get you stabilized, so core on, pelvic floor on, multifidi on, bridge up. Okay, now go ahead and do a single leg march. There you go. Yeah, and I want you, you're rotating. So I could put a ruler across him, a dowel, make sure it stays level. Keep your thighs parallel. Now can you do knee extension on this side? There you go. Back down. And let's switch sides. So that's another advance of a bridge. And all of these can be made harder by putting you on a labile surface. So now you're laying on a physio ball with your back. Or I can put his feet up on a physio ball and do all those bridging progressions. All right, so that's a bridging progression of some various things you can do with feet, arms, and base of support. So if you bridge from here and engage this like from both sides. So you'll get, this is great for people for
hamstrings.
For hamstring and for terminal gait.
Yeah.
So because it forces you to kind of fire your glute in an end range position. It's hard.
Because isn't the further away you go from your butt, the more hamstring activation there is? Okay.
Yep. Here's another variation of a bridge. So putting his feet on a supporting surface, having him bridge up from there. So you're going to get some good posterior chain work with this as well. After you come up, hold and lift one foot up.